Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Hey guys, Robert from the College Investor here. I am so excited to be here with you today, and we are going to talk about how you can get proof of your student loan debt balance and who owns your loans if you have lost track of your student loan debt. And it can happen, if you took out a loan your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, and your senior year, and then you moved after college, your lender might not be sending you statements anymore because they don't have your current address and they don't have other info about you. So if you need to track down your lenders and see who owns your student loans, well, this is the show for you. So let's talk about the first step in getting proof of your student loan debt balances, but there's two tracks we're going to take here. So if you have federal loans, you're going to do one thing, and if you have private loans, you're going to do another thing. And if you don't know, well, pretend you have private loans because it will get you going on the right track. So if you need to figure out who owns your private loans, what you need to do is you need to look at your credit report. Your credit report will show you who your current loan servicer is, what the balance is, and how to contact them because it has their name, address, all that kind of stuff so that you could reach out to them and get your address and information updated. So how do you get your free credit report? Well, you can go to annualcreditreport.com and you can get your free credit report once a year from each of the 3 credit bureaus. Once again, that's annualcreditreport.com. And if you think you're going to forget that before you get to wherever you're going and you're listening to this show, we'll have it in the show notes at thecollegeinvestor.com/episode 17. That's thecollegeinvestor.com/episode 17, or just go to the blog and you'll see it as today's blog post. But you want to go to annualcreditreport.com and get your free credit report. And on that report, you go down and you'll see all your accounts listed there, and your student loans will be listed there, both your federal and your private. But specifically for your private, you go over and you can see it, and there it is. Now, what happens if you have federal loans? Well, it's a little easier than having to go pull up your credit report, but it's on your credit report as well. But federal loans come from the government, and the government handles them, and they have a cool web portal where you can see all of your federal loans, and it's called the National Student Loan Data System. And this is managed by the Department of Education, and it has all the information you need to know about your student loan debt. So you go to the NSLDS.gov and you will see it there. And once again, if you're not going to remember the NSLDS.gov, you can go to thecollegeinvestor.com/episode 17, and the link for you is right there. Now, the one thing with going to the National Student Loan Data System is that you have to have your FSA ID, your Federal Student Aid ID, handy. And now most of us, including myself, have probably lost that over time. But you can go to the FSA website and get your ID, or create a new ID if you never had one because maybe you have really old debt. And then you can use that FSA ID to go to the student loan database. And once you're there, you click on Financial Aid Review, and you can see everything on there: who services your loan, what your student loan debt amount is, your interest rate, and your repayment status. So now that you have this information, what can you do with it? Well, number one is you need to make sure that all the information on there is correct, and that your lender has your contact information, and that you know how much you owe and who you're making your payments to. If you don't think if it's correct, you need to contact your lender right away, because errors do happen. Even with these guys being 99.99% accurate, that means there's thousands of people that did get errors on their credit report or with their student loans, and you need to make sure you're getting that resolved by giving them a call. Second thing is if you can't afford your debt, if you've been avoiding this and hiding from it, and you haven't wanted to look up who owns your debt, well, you need to take action and get on a repayment plan. And you can do this by calling your lender, or you can go to studentloans.gov and select a repayment plan there. If you want professional help with your student loan debt and you want to pay for it because that sounds like you just want this off your plate, well, we recommend Ameritech Financial, and you can give them a call at 1-866-863 866-863-3870. Once again, that's 866-863-3870. And the link to this will also be on the show if you go to thecollegeinvestor.com/episode 17. And they can just give you a free federal student loan evaluation, and they'll see if they can help you if you want to pay for help with your student loan debt. You don't have to. You can do everything for free at studentloans.gov. But if you've been struggling for a long time and you think it's going to be a value-added service, check them out. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short episode today. Really, I just wanted to give you those quick tips on how to find your student loan debt, and I will see you tomorrow.